In early 2006, the Disney Channel was at a crossroads. They had High School Musical, but they were looking for something bigger, something permanent.
They didn't just want a TV show, they wanted a brand that could sell out stadiums, dominate the radio, and move millions of units of merchandise.
But to do that, they needed a hook, a song that could explain a complex double life premise in under 3 minutes.
Enter Matthew Gerard and Robbie Neville, two veteran songwriters who were handed a mission impossible brief: create a theme song for a girl who is a normal teenager by day and a global superstar by night.
This is the untold story of the best of both worlds. The song that didn't just start a show, it built a $1 billion empire. Matthew Gerard was already a Disney hit maker, but Best of Both Worlds was different. It wasn't just a pop song, it was a manifesto.
If the song failed to explain the secret identity clearly, the audience wouldn't buy into the show's logic.
The lyrics had to be literal, almost like a manual. You get the limo out front, hottest styles, every shoe, every color. That's the dream. But then comes the grounding. But when you're home, you're just like one of us.
It's a psychological masterpiece. It tells every kid watching that they can have the glamour, but they don't have to lose their soul. It's the ultimate have your cake and eat it too anthem.
The song was written before the lead was even cast. Originally, the show wasn't even called Hannah Montana. It was Alexis Texas.
Can you imagine the Alexis Texas show? It doesn't have the same ring to it.
When 11-year-old Miley Cyrus walked into the room, she wasn't the polished Disney type. She was raspy, she was loud, she was country.
The producers were worried. Could this kid from Tennessee handle a high-gloss pop track like the Best of Both Worlds?
But when she stepped into the recording booth, something happened. She brought a rock edge to a bubblegum track. She gave the character a voice that felt real.
That's the secret. The song works because Miley's voice sounds like she's actually lived both lives. It has the grit of the girl next door and the power of a stadium rocker.
Once the show aired, the song became a phenomenon. Within months, it wasn't just a theme song, it was the most requested track on Radio Disney.
This is where the industry changed. Usually a character sings a song and that's it. But Disney realized that they could tour Hannah Montana as a real person.
People forget how confusing this was for the charts. Was the artist Miley Cyrus or was the artist Hannah Montana?
The answer was both and neither. Best of Both Worlds became the first song in history to successfully launch a fictional pop star into the real world top 40.
It broke the fourth wall of the music industry. Kids weren't just fans of a show, they were fans of a person who didn't technically exist. But as the years went on, the lyrics of the song started to feel ironic. For the real Miley Cyrus, mixing it all together became a nightmare. The normal life the song promised was gone. There were no limos out front without 1,000 cameras following them.
In her later years, Miley would talk about how playing this character caused a literal identity crisis. She told the world she was just a regular girl, but she was working 18-hour days as a global corporate asset.
The song that promised freedom actually became a gilded cage.
20 years later, the song is a time capsule. It represents the peak of the 2000s Disney era.
It is a masterclass in songwriting, branding, and the power of a single hook.
Whether you were a fan of the song or not, you knew the words, you knew the dream.
Because at the end of the day, we all want to believe that we can have the best of both worlds. This is it for today. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you very soon again. We really enjoyed spending this time with you. Peace be with you. God bless you.